Welcome to the Throga channel. This is our first pre-record where I get to see Johnny as if you're here in my own studio.
New camera.
You are crisp and high def. I love it.
Nice.
You even got like the purple hue in the background matching the Throga colors.
It is.
Loving it.
The nuances are just so much neater.
It
Neater?
is.
Neater?
It's
Cooler?
neater.
S-
Yes. This is your reminder to not learn English from us in case you are from another country and this is not your first language. Do not come here for that. But what you
Don't do
can
it.
come here for is for fantastic music and insights into the chord structure and or vocal. You're frozen already. We just started.
No, I'm just really concentrating.
Jeez. Okay, you're back.
There we go. I'm back.
Today, we are going to react to a band called Woodz. They are a South Korean group, I believe. And I actually put up a quick poll, like here's top 20 artists that are being requested. What do you guys want to do? And this one rose to the top. The name of the song is Drowning. And I'm excited to check out a whole new sound here.
Sweet. But before we do, if you'd be so kind, as to
I don't remember which button it is. I changed everything. Here it is.
hit like and subscribe and ring that bell, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Also, if you're having a fantastic time, please be sure to click on the link below where you can buy us a coffee, help support the page, and reactions just like this. You can even become a Thronely member with all sorts of perks, including exclusive access to our reaction shorts, which you guys get to vote on and submit. And that's been a lot of fun, actually. We've already got 26, and we just started this I think 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, maybe. So they're stacking up.
Yep.
All right, let's switch over to this song and see
Alrighty.
where we're going. It's got a cool rock thing going on right away.
Mhm. With the power chords. I like that fuzz bass.
Building up. Got some power.
Yeah. Nice.
Hit some range. Woo.
Yeah, even the video has that 90s throwback thing.
Hold on a second. So I was thinking that with the vibe of the song has that throwback 90s, right? That's what you're
Everything,
insinuating?
the way he's dressing, the song itself, his voice, the video, I love it. And because I am a 90s kid, you are 90s, 80s, probably.
Any chance to point out that I'm older?
You're more in the middle. Well, I was born in 81, so I mean, I'm an 80s kid, but my formative years were definitely the 90s, so this is
So
my era.
he's 28 and hold on. Is this it's not actually a band. It's so Cho Seung-young, I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, known professionally as Wood. So maybe so this is a South Korean singer, songwriter, rapper, dancer, record producer. Okay, so we're not even seeing those elements, at least not in this song so far. So is this so you guys fill us in here? Is the musicians he's playing with, is this his lineup? Or does that change often as far as band situation? The musicians are great. That the vibe is super cool. Um, is it just because like literally everybody in South Korea, are all the boys this beautiful? It's like everyone we see. They're all
Yes,
so
I think
good
it's
looking.
I think it's a coincidence. Yeah, we just happen to see that.
He's a good looking dude.
Yeah, no, he is. He is.
Yeah, well, let's keep going
this is
here. I
cool.
got a few things I want to talk
Keep going.
about with his voice too. So
Yeah.
달면서 눈 감은 너왜 다정한 말로 나를 죽여놓고
we'll flow there.
날 누이고 너는 떠나갔지 You call me but I'm still waiting for you 너 떠나고 이곳은 잠겨는 물로 날 너무 사랑했던
I like the push there.
어디로 흩어졌는지 나를 더 깊게 더 깊게 Oh I'm drowning It's raining all day I can't
Yeah, that's the 90s part there.
Yep. I love that tone when he gets there.
더 깊이 빠져 죽어도 되니까 다시 한 번만 돌아와 줄래 더 깊이 빠져 죽어도 되니까 다시 한 번만 Oh I'm drowning It's raining all day
Dude, little pause here. I'm hearing a little Radiohead. I hear some
Yeah.
like second album from the band live, maybe even just some of those influences.
Oh, possibly, yeah.
It's
The
just
band
which
li-
is
you mean
cool.
from
Like
Copper? Yeah.
yeah, like it just resonates with the stuff that I mean. You played songs like this a million times in cover bands and things like that. What's happening with the chord progression that makes me think 90s? Is there anything obvious?
So the
or-
Radiohead thing is that the first two chords. So the song's in A flat. So that's when I hear before. Can look
Oh,
in the
okay,
eye,
that's what
I
I'm
like
hearing.
you. So I mean that's obviously
Just
they
an
didn't invent
iconic
that chord progression.
movement. Yeah.
Yeah, and actually they borrowed that from the Hollies. I forget which song it was, but it was a Hollies song that "The Air That I Breathe," I think it's called.
I don't know
so
that
that's
one.
that's been around, but it's because "Creep" was such a huge song. I mean, everybody associates that chord progression.
Yeah, the brain just hears that, right?
Yeah.
And not to
But there's-
suggest they're ripping anything off. Obviously, it's just kind of had like that,
Well, there's only so
sensation
many
of familiarity.
Yeah, I mean, his voice sounds nothing like Tom York's from Radiohead.
No.
But there's, I mean, the sort of rawness of the mix. You can hear everything. Everything has just like sort of a thrashing quality to it.
Breathes. It just
Yeah, which I miss in music because everything is, especially rock stuff these days. It's so in your face and saturated, and
Very
it
often.
misses that. Everything doesn't sort of have its space to breathe, like you're saying. And then obviously the use of power chord. So a power chord is a guitar. I mean, you can do it on any instrument, but it's really made famous with the guitar. So when you think of a chord, which a basic chord has three notes, you got your first, your third, your major third or minor third, and your fifth. So what the power chord does is it takes out the third, so it doesn't indicate whether it's necessarily minor or major. Oh yeah, you can do it there.
right, say
So
yeah.
take
So
a-
it sounds cooler on the
take a C
guitar,
chord.
obviously. Yeah. So C,
Yeah, so take a
you
C
got
chord.
the first, third, and fifth,
Right. So a power chord takes out that third.
the middle part. So it's just
Yeah. So what happens when you do that? Because when you have that third in there, that indicates major. So do the third in there real quick.
with the yeah.
Okay, and then you can make that minor by flatting that third to an E flat. Okay, yeah, and they have distinctly two different qualities. So when you take out that third, you're not minor or major, though.
It could be either or, but it's ambiguous, right? To your point.
Yeah.
So now with his voice, do we call him Woodz? You guys let us know in the comments. I mean, that's right. That's what his artist name is, not a band name. So I just kind of screwed that up. But his range is fantastic, and when he does go, where is he going on that one?
Chorus. But
this part. Yeah, I think he does.
Okay, sorry, he's going there.
You're not watching him. I thought in the earlier part he went up. Let's listen to the rest here.
Okay.
That's the C, yeah.
So right here, you can almost hear C minor, so they're indicating the minor. Power chord.
Nice. Yeah, okay, so he goes to the C5 there, which is for tenor rock voices, it's kind of like a coveted note, the high C. That's what we're all like going for. And he's got such a cool tone there because he's not just hitting the note in the sense of getting the vocal folds to vibrate at that speed, but he's just opening up. There's a little bit of a rattle, but not like a traditional grit. There's just something just more raw to it. I like that word you mentioned earlier, which gives it a really cool rock quality overall. So, yeah.
Yeah. And I like the sound of his voice. I mean, he definitely, when he hits that chorus, it goes into that sort of alternative 90s sound. But he's got a thing of his own, which he's got this smooth modern sound too, which is kind of a cool
which
bridge
makes it fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just, I definitely have an affinity for that type of music because it's just there's such a freedom to it, and it's just so emotional and it's just not glossy, which I like glossy stuff too, don't get me wrong, but there's just something about the looseness that I miss that's not in music as much today.
And with the top line like that, it like begs you to like belt along with him. It's just an invitation to want to just scream along with it. You know what I mean? Just what and I don't know what he's saying, obviously, but his choices of words phonetically, you use the word phonetic flow often, where even though we don't know the language, there's just his choices in the lyric allow the melody to move really well from verse to chorus.
Well, that was the thing with 90s lyrics. Some of them, I would say a lot of them didn't make that much sense, at least on first listen. They were cryptic at best, but it was all about the flow of it. How did the consonants sound running into each other? How did the vowels open up at just the right places? Which I think is so cool.
Yeah. So I'd love to see Woodz live. So maybe if you guys can suggest in the comments what we should listen to next. This is called Drowning Live Clip. I mean, obviously he's performing, but it sounds. Wait, was that him performing live and then they produced it after? This says Drowning Live Clip. I thought it was his studio production that they just made a music video to. Was that live?
It sounded pretty on. I'm not sure.
So fill us in.
Is, I mean, kudos. That's
That's impressive if it is. And then maybe they just went in post-production after that. But if there is like live on stage in front of an audience, if there's like a great recording to see him in that environment too, if you guys can recommend something there, that could be super cool. So thank you guys for recommending him and putting him on our radar. That is it for today. We hope you have an amazing week. Bye, guys.
Thank you, guys. See ya.